Hi, this is Juliette Boland and welcome to the Timey Wimey Show. Today I got to talk to Matt Smith and Douglas Booth. Check it out.
What to say on your card there? Timey
Wimey Show.
What's the Timey Wimey Show?
It used to be a show about all Doctor Who, but now it's like around all fandoms. So.
Oh wow, here we go. And it has
Timey Wimey is a phrase in Doctor Who.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
You probably are quite excited to be in this room then.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're excited to have you.
Were you fans of Jane Austen's books before you took on this project? And if so, what is your favorite story she's written?
Ooh, in England, we kind of grow up with Austen. She's on our curriculum, so I loved her books. I always feel like I always wanted to time travel. She may know something about being a time rusher, but we can't, unfortunately.
Well,
unless you're Matt.
Hang on there.
But in this, you can really sort of just go into someone else's mind who existed like hundreds of years ago and see how they saw the world, and that kind of is time travel in a certain way.
Yeah. It's I wasn't overly familiar with her books. I'd seen the sort of adaptations of them and stuff, but I think my favourite, because it's the only one I've read, is Pride and Prejudice. And zombies now, which is a nice spin on it. I think.
She's written so many different characters in all of her novels with so many different characteristics and personalities. If you could describe your character in 3 words, what would they be?
An absolute fruit.
Helpless, good-hearted. That's 2 words.
That's 2 words.
And a puppy. It's a bit of a puppy, isn't
That's
it?
7 words.
I'll calm right
Helpless, heartless, and a puppy. So let's go for helpless, puppy, and heartless.
Not heartless.
No.
Heart in it.
Hearty. We're going mad.
We're going mad. This is only our 38th interview of the day.
There's been so many movies about women's rights, like Suffragette. Did you get terrified by the girls at all on set?
No, they were just brilliant.
Yeah, they looked all sexy and like ninja-like.
I've been training for this my whole life.
The fairest wifely choices be right here in this room.
My daughters were trained for battle, sir. Not the kitchen.
I think it's pretty cool, right? Having like knives in your stockings, as it were.
Yeah, no, it's really refreshing to have, to see the girls being the ones who are doing all the slaying and the guys the ones who are being rescued often.
Moving on from this, do you think you will ever take on a Jane Austen character again, but in the traditional way?
I don't know.
I'm not
Perhaps.
sure.
You never know.
Never gonna say never.
Never say never.
Never say never.
And if you could choose like a character, who would you choose?
Maybe I want to play Liz Bennet.
You'd be a great Liz Bennet. You'd be a really good Liz Bennet.
You'd be a good Jane.
Oh, thank you.
And this is one Doctor Who question.
Yes.
What do you think of Stephen Moffat leaving Doctor Who?
Oh, I'm sad he's leaving Doctor Who. I think he's done so much for it, and so much for me.
Isn't he Doctor? Didn't he write it? Or isn't he
Yeah.
pretty much Doctor Who?
Yeah, exactly. He pretty much is Doctor Who. But the show will always endure. There's a wonderful writer coming in, and as always, it's about the sort of regeneration and the reinvention of things. But he has done so much for the show, and I just feel very privileged that I got to work with what I think is, the greatest writer, one of the greatest writers to have been involved in that show. So, it's sad to see him go, but I'm excited to see what he does next.
Thank you so much for
Thank
talking
you so much. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
I talked to Matt Smith and Douglas Booth from Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. I cannot believe it. My gird. Oh my gosh, Geronimo. Bow ties are cool. Fezzes are cool. Glasses are cool. Bananas are good. Geronimo! I can die happy now. Well, thanks for watching the Timey Wimey Show. See you next time.